think we're going. Here we go. It's Tuesday night. We don't have a podcast tonight. I'm a little late. I went for a walk with the general. But we're trying something new. We're going to play a video game on Tuesday night that is not World of Warcraft. We're going to give this one a go. We're going to experiment until we can find something that I like. And so, welcome everybody. This is a game called Eiyuden Chronicles Rising. It's rated E10+. It's available on Xbox right now, PC, and I suspect it's coming everywhere else. This is a prequel to a game that is supposed to be coming next year, JRPG. And it was on Kickstarter. The Kickstarter super blew up. And so this was one of the stretch goals, more or less. And it's out now. And it's on Xbox Game Pass. And so I thought I'd give it a shot. We got a fresh save right here. I mean, it already looks really pretty. Been walking for a while now. Oh, so this is CJ, young girl descended from generations of scavengers. She has come to New Nevea to complete her family's rite of passage. Rune barrows discovered. According to that flyer, wealth beyond your wildest dreams awaits you in New Nevea. Sounds good to me. I like wealth, based on what I heard at Dean yesterday. Oh, I accidentally skipped that. This controller has buttons that stick a little bit, so unless I'm lost. Uh-oh. Somebody's saying stop. Those look like bandits. I don't know about you guys. What do we got here? Yep, they're thieves. I do think that lizard guy looks like he can handle himself in a fight. Oh, they're telling me to clear out. You know, that's an absolute sign that we're going to have some trouble. Can't just watch a man's property get stolen. Goes against my principles. Here we go. Now we have the combat tutorial. Attack, jump, right trigger is unique skill. Okay, so she has a dodge. Retreat. Get out here. Better than I expected from a youngin. Hogan's the name. Alright. Honorable scavenger. Scavenging is just treasure hunting. Thieves think too highly of themselves. Yes, that is true. Journey into New Nevea for treasure, then. Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. Apparently, I'm very excited about lenses. Oh, okay. Rune lenses down in the barrows. Guess that's where we're going. Alright, he's going to take us to a rune barrow. Maybe get a rune lens. Yeah, escorts and they ran away. That's rough. Bandits again. Tougher bunch than last time. Somebody's got to do something soon. We're just here to guard the checkpoint. Alright. Use the little lady. More reliable than you layabouts. This sticky button is making me miss lines of text. We're going to take that as a compliment. Not a single member of my clan who's got their head screwed on. Reckless fools, everyone. Actor Mayor will certainly be glad to hear that. Proceed. Fair enough. Welcome to everybody watching. This is Eiyuden Chronicles. It is a prequel to a JRPG coming out next year. It's on Xbox Game Pass, and I believe it's come to everything else. This is a parrot person. Back so soon, I'm quite sure I watched you leave just a little while ago. You won't believe what happened. Squash. So this bird person is named Squash. I'll allow it. At least you are unscathed. Well, thanks to CJ. And I lost a line of text because this controller has sticky buttons. I bought a new one. It's coming on Thursday, so for next week, we'll be all set. Connoisseur of all that shimmers, the promise of a glimmering future. Drew Squash to New Nevada to open his accessory shop. His discerning eye quickly earned him the role of the town's authorized appraiser. Alright. Indeed, it is my duty to appraise artifacts excavated from the barrows. Alright. What for? Why, to determine their value, of course. If you want in on the rune barrows, you need an explorer's license, because of course you need an explorer's license. And that license don't come cheap. This mayor sounds proper rapacious, if you ask me. Oof. Quite. Well, what's to stop me from sneaking out the other side of the ruin anyway? Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. You get caught trying to hightail it out of there with a bag full of loot, well, you won't get very far. Mayor's hired an unsavory from East Reach to put a stop to any thieving that might occur, so I protest. I've seen many a crook dealt with in my day, but that mercenary is unnerving. Quite sure his presence is the only thing keeping those bandits from darkening our door. Grr. How's about we go see the mayor for ourselves? I agree. Even a rapacious old soul can be reasoned with after all. Right this way, the town is just ahead. And I lost another line of text, with this controller being difficult. A flourishing new frontier in the grip of a gold rush. Welcome to New Nevada. This does not look like a flourishing new frontier. This looks like just like a pile of junk piled up on rocks. Not much to look at, is it? Flourishing, didn't I? Work in progress. Fair enough. Is this an earthquake? Can't stand earthquakes. Same. Huh, wasn't even that big. Right, anyway, earthquakes are pretty common, best be on your toes, fair enough. Of course, it's thanks to an earthquake that we even found them barrows, real big one, about 3 months ago. So that's what happened. Well, I must be getting back. Got a store to run after all, or I will eventually. Figure I'd make a buck or two by setting up a trading post for adventurers to trade their wares. What would you have by once I've opened up? Where can I find the mayor? Town office. Okay. Okay. A rapacious acting mayor. How rude. So, Isha is the acting mayor. Fair enough. Sorry, guys. From what I'd heard about the mayor, I was expecting some old fogey. Not a charming young woman such as yourself. How old are you anyway? 16. So we have a 16-year-old mayor in town. Great. Oh, I'm 16 also. How convenient. This is a JRPG after all. CJ, nice to meet you. An adventurer, I presume. Never judge a book by its boots, as they say. We welcome all sorts here. CJ, initials perhaps? Prefer to keep your real name a secret? Is that it? Enough about me. So that's a yes, by the way. License, that's right. I came here to get an explorer's license. An explorer's license costs 100,000 bakwa, not a penny less. That sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot. Are you mad? Do I look like I've got that on me? I'm 16. Give me the children's fee like the horse carriages in the city. Do you think me as dull-witted as that? Give me your horse carriage. Consider anyone older than 12 capable of paying full price. You know your horse carriages. I'll give you that. Fret not. We offer assistance to the financially enfeebled. Take this stamp card, collect enough stamps, and I'll issue you an explorer's license. Okay? Okay, so I get to do quests. So I have to help you around town. In a nutshell, yes. Many were troubled considerably by the earthquake 3 months back. Help is in great demand and short supply. Piece of cake. Don't go anywhere because I'll be back for my license before you know it. Alright. I gotta find townsfolk who need a job. Hello, don't suppose you know of anyone that needs any help around here? Sure do. Ooh, me, of course, sir. Oh. I'd love to help you, but if it's not going to get my card stamped, I have to decline. Stamp like the ones Mayor Isha gave everyone? I've got one. Well, there we go. Yes, ma'am. No, thank you. Not right now. With the stamp, adventurers will perform any and all tasks you require. So use and abuse them. That's what the mayor said. Wow. Okay. Rapacious might have been right on the money after all. Are you an adventurer too? Call me CJ. Priya, so you'll help me. Certainly will. What can I do? Gotta find Yum Yum. Yum Yum ran away from home and hasn't come back. We can't be having that now, can we? Is Yum Yum your little sister, brother? It's a cat. I'm gonna track down a cat. She's still little, so it's dangerous for her to go out by herself. Alright, so we're gonna go find a cat. If she wanders outside the wall, she could be eaten by a monster. We can't have any of that. Yum Yum is my most treasured friend. We got you. We can do that. Well, there's one thing I'm good at is finding treasure. Fair enough. Welcome everybody watching on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube and Twitter. We are playing Eiyuden Chronicles. This is a prequel action RPG to a JRPG that's coming out next year. It's rated E10+. You know, it's cute so far. But I have to pick up a bunch of quests and complete them in order to move on with my adventure. An Outlander. Save your breath. This used to be a quiet little village till you showed up. Nothing but a nuisance. Block. What is that Isha Lass thinking? No respect for tradition. Well, alright. That was not the quest I was hoping it would be. Never seen an adventurer like you before. If you find anything good, don't keep it all for yourself, yeah? That old bag might not see the benefit of letting you venturers in, but I do. Mining's all we got after all, especially now that they've sealed off the barrows. What use would a mining town be without a mine? Honestly, I think that's true. Isha might be a bit daft at times, but she's right about this. What do you mean? Greedy, certainly, but daft? I didn't mean nothing by it. She's just different from the rest of us. Finding some facts. You've seen a fluffy white cat being cute and cuddly around here. I have Priya's cat, Yum Yum. Oh, here we go. We got a clue. Really, where'd it go? I pulled its tail and it ran off into the woods. Well, that was awkward. Why would you pull a cat's tail? Why not? Nothing to do with an outlander like you, anyway. Charming. She's only small, so she'll be gobbled up by monsters for sure. They're monsters all over the place since the mining started. There'll be no cats getting gobbled on my watch. I promised Priya I'd return her treasure, and that's what I'm going to do. I appreciate the info, kid. Could have done without the attitude. I agree. Okay, I can go from the town outskirts to the great forest. Find Yum Yum. Alright, here we go. Alright, large lush forest located just outside the border of New Nevea. While the area is rich with food, wood, and stone, the monsters which you gather here since the earthquake made it a dangerous place to be. Cat, no idea. Alright. We're gonna save. Alright, here we go. Whoa! Oh, I didn't get it. Nice. I gained a level, so now level 3. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's the cat. Let's do it. 100% this cat is running away. Right through the gap in that fence. And I'm even doing the pss, 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 pss thing. It's not going to work. The cat is going through the gap in that fence. Oh. What? Yeah, that's not how you pick up a cat. Right? What's a little angel like you do in a place like this? Let's get back to your family. Wow, the cat did not run away. I did not predict that at all. I'm back, and look who I found. Meow. Hey, I was very surprised by that. Yum, yum. We got the cat back. I don't know who would name a cat Yum Yum. I was so worried about you, you dummy. That cat's just kind of chilling. Cut her some slack. Yeah, she had a bit of a scare and ran off into the woods, that's all. A scare? Yep. At least you're not hurt. Don't go wandering off no more. Meow. It's a very talkative cat. Thank you so much, CJ. As promised, here's my stamp. One stamp down, plenty more to go. Say, Pri, you don't know anyone else who might need some help, do you? I sure do. Here we go. So this is how we're going to do it. Be a little linear, but that's okay. Who's next? Her dad. House got all messed up in that big quake. Dad's been trying to fix it, but he never has enough wood. I can help him. Leave it to me. Got to fill this stamp card so that I can get my explorer's license. And she is right. CJ is correct. It's not going to stamp itself. You're the best, CJ. So where is your dad? Just over there in the residential district. There we go. As your party accumulates experience, their level and stats will increase. EXP is gained by completing quests and defeating enemies inside dungeons. Plenty more to go. Now we can go from the plaza to the residential district. Alright. Lifelong residents of New Nevea have their homes in this part of the town. Alright. This looks promising. Don't suppose you're Priya's dad. I am? And who might you be? Another adventurer looking for treasure? Yep, I'm CJ. I'm Ganesh. How exactly do you know my Priya then? I saved your cat, buddy. Is that so very kind of you? So what brings you here to me? Priya said you've been having some trouble rebuilding your home after that big quake. Thought I'd come by and lend a hand. I see, and I suppose you're collecting stamps then. This guy cuts right to the point. He does not mess around. Yep, I've only got one for now, so if there's anything you need help with, I'm your girl. I suppose I do have a small job you could take care of. You do? Why not? Acting mayor's got the right idea as far as you adventurers go. If you're willing to work, who am I to turn you away? We're right. So what's the job? I need you to gather some wood for the repairs on my house. Let's do it. You'll have to venture out to the great forest outside the town. No problem. I'd go myself, but since the excavation, I've heard all sorts of creatures have been seen in the wood, which is true. Just fought some. Everyone here is too scared to venture down and see for themselves. I had no idea the rune barrows had caused so much trouble. Oh, you'll be needing an axe then, unless you plan on talking the trees into coming down. Here, take this old one. Thanks, I'll be back in a bit. Alright. I have an axe now. With this item, you can cut down trees in forests and elsewhere to obtain wood. Okay. Oh, and I have a healing potion now. Consumable items like potions and bombs are kept in your stopack. If your stopack is full, items will be held in your storehouse until you need them. Be sure to check your stopack before venturing out. Okay, so now we're gonna head to the forest. Here we go. Once enemies have been slain and resources gathered, they will not be available again until you leave the dungeon. If you can't find the resources you need, head back to your base and try again after a good rest. A bag designed to store resources gathered in dungeons. Once you return to the city, its contents will be transferred to your storehouse. Once your resource bag is full, you'll be unable to gather any more. Remember, though, you can always throw away resources. We're going to save. Whoa. Jump attack flying enemies can be found inside dungeons. Jumping attacks are the best way to handle airborne. Oh, I got some lumber. Nice. Alright. So I really should just get what we need to get there. So I have the wood. So let's head down. I will admit, I kind of dig this. So, this is just a... Alright, so I got 4. I need 3. This is pretty good. So, this is pretty straightforward, like, kind of side-scrolling action RPG. I'm getting some, it's giving me, like, some Odin Sphere vibes kind of thing, with just the kind of going through the worlds. I feel like the combat definitely has the room to get challenging over time. But this feels like a cool little, like, go pick up quests, go back and, you know, go out, explore, collect resources. I can get used to this. I have a feeling we'll be playing this on every other Tuesday for a little while. So I can kind of dig this. We'll probably have to throw in another stream because this is kind of fun. Although I definitely need a new controller because this is brutal. I'm back. I got what you need. I reckon. Finish fixing my house. You have my thanks. It's amazing that I went out and found 3 branches, and that's good enough. This house has been in my family for generations. It's my most treasured possession. Don't know what I'd do if I were to lose it. My ancestors are probably rolling in their graves. You really helped me out, you know. Here's that stamp. Love it. Very welcome, Priya. Yum Yum is behaving herself, right? Yep, Yum Yum's chilling out. I am, in fact, a good one, Mr. Ganesh. You know, if all the adventurers were like you, even my old man might come around. Have you got anywhere to stay while you're here? I do not. No, not yet. Guess I should go look for the inn. You won't find anything like an inn around here. Then where do the adventurers stay? They pitch tents down by Outlander Lane. A tent? Of course, I doubt there'd be anyone's space for another one down there now. Adventurers have been pouring in for the last few months, all looking to strike it rich. Sleeping on the streets, didn't expect that. If it's all the same to you, we have a little house you could borrow. Oh, look at that. That is a very nice house. The last tenant just left. Nothing fancy, but beats sleeping rough, I'd wager. I don't really have any money. You saw it to it that Priya and me have roof over our heads. The least I can do is offer the same in kind. No need for money. Actually, very kind to this guy. Got a key. We're going to go check it out. We got another stand. 50 XP. And I found my house. And let's see here. How are the lodgings then? Think they'll do? I do think they'll do fine, everybody. Of course, but is it really okay for me to stay here for free? I said as much, didn't I? A man's only as good as his word. Also true. If you don't mind, though, I'd appreciate it if you could help my father like you helped us. Priya's grandfather, I'd be happy to help. But what with? Repairing the clock tower. Okay. You might have noticed a fallen pillar of rubble in the plaza that used to be our town's symbolic clock tower. I'm telling my father that we just don't have the materials to fix it, but do you think he'd listen? Say no more, you need help. I need stamps, that's all there is to it. There's also a word to the wise. My father can be blunt, to put it lightly. I don't doubt he'll put his foot in his mouth at some stage, but I'd appreciate it if you just ignore it. No worries, I'm well used to dealing with old folks. Your name is Shiva. If you head to Plaza now, you'll probably find him. Alright, let's go meet this old guy. You can save your progress at CJ's base or any signpost. If you're defeated in battle, you'll resume the game from your last save. Let's go check out Old Shiva's Clock Tower. Nothing to see there. Alright, let's see what they mean by blunt. I'm curious. As if we haven't had it bad enough already. Excuse me, are you Priya's grandpa by any chance? And if I am, what's it to a money-hungry outlander? I heard you could use a hand restoring the clock tower to its former glory. That explains why this looked like a mess. This is a tower that collapsed. Me? A hand? Oh, I see. You think you can line your pockets by taking advantage of an elderly gentleman? Is that it? Well, you won't pull the wool over my eyes. Away with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not that at all. Priya's dad asked me to help you out. That useless old sod been flapping his gums to outlanders now, has he? Stay out of this, outlander. No one needs help from the likes of you. Wow. But this is important, isn't it? Of course it is. My ancestors built this when they first arrived in old Nevea 150 years ago. A more precious treasure this town has never known. Of course it's bloody important. This is a grumpy old man. It's true. Old Nevea? I thought this place was called New Nevea. Old Nevea is the town our ancestors came upon. Abandoned it was, barely worth being called a town, so the story goes. So they built it up and called it New Nevea. This clock tower is a treasure testament to their vision for New Nevea. Pains me to see it in this state. Can't have that then, can we? Lucky for you, I know a thing about taking care of treasures. You can keep your coin, good sir. A stamp will do just fine. A stamp? Those things Docs this girl sent around? It's risky work. Better a no-good adventurer take it on than any of us. Fine, get to it. You'll need to go get great tree bow from the biggest tree in the great forest. Off you go then. How am I supposed to know which is the biggest one? Give me a hint or something. Well, it'll be one of the furthest. Well, it's huge. Even you couldn't miss it. Here we go. Say less, old man. Alright, let's see what we got. Whoa, that was a critical hit. Happy birthday. We got some sugar. Oh, okay. Oh wow, this is a little tough. Ooh. You guys doing some damage. Crit, crit. Alright, let's see here. Oh, you saw me. Oh. Alright, I need something to deal with that. Signposts. Okay. And we're gonna save. Oh, here we go. Got this kangaroo fella here. Looking at something? Do an adventure or two here for the treasure? Sure, why not? This is an angry looking kangaroo. What's that then? Looks important. That's just a rock. Doesn't look like an ordinary rock though. Well, you haven't seen a big, huge tree in your travels, have you? Nah. Guess it's further in then. Thanks anyway. Hold it, princess. Huh? What? Forest is crawling with monsters today. You go any deeper in, you might not come back out. Monsters? What kind of scavenger would I be if I let that put me off? Here we go. Got some nuts. Oh. FYI, everybody, jumping in is not safe. Ooh, I got a healing potion. I got some lumber, I got some nuts, I got a healing potion. We're gonna save. Uh-oh, here we go. That looks like a big tree. Whoa. Which branch looks best? This. Uh-oh. What the? Uh-oh. Boss fight. A menacing boss lies in wait deep inside each dungeon. Once they've been discovered, defeating them is your only means of escape. Watch closely and attack when the enemy reveals their weak point to deal major damage. Some stronger enemies, such as bosses, are protected by a shield. Until you broken through that shield, the enemy will take no damage. Alright, alright. Snowpack is used to carry items such as healing potions and herbs, which will mean as you venture through dungeons, find yourself in trouble. Check your snowpack to see what you got. Oh. Alright, alright. Oh. Okay, this is a little intense. Oof. Whoa. Not doing so good, folks. So good here, folks. Oh. Oop, got him. Got him. Valuable material necessary for development of rune lenses. Summoning swords can serve as catalysts to create a variety of runes when combined. And it is valuable, so we're going to go look for loots. Alright, so I think I can fast travel. Can I fast travel? I wonder if the forest approach... Yes. Alright. So let's head into town and turn in this quest, and then we'll call it a day for now. A little bit of a start. Nice little quick stream. A little bit less than an hour. Little demo for Eiyuden Chronicles Rising. and we will probably play some more. Because I am liking this. Let me see. Yes, this will do. No doubt about it. Great tree bow. Excuse me, you could have warned me, you know, about the big scary monster tree that attacked me. Yeah, it's true. You probably should have mentioned it. Excuse me? The tree fiend, it would have been nice to know in advance, that's all. I'm lucky it didn't pick branches off of me. A tree fiend? Impossible. The sorcerer, I warned them. I warned all of them. He's got some stuff to say. You alright, old man? Got a moment? Not interrupting something, are we? This guy looks like a jerk. Shiva, could you spare a few minutes? I mean, a rather brilliant acting mayor. What was that? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Excuse me. Shiva, this is Gokto of Outlander Lane. I believe you already met, but allow me to formally introduce you all the same. Okay, this dude does not look great. This looks troubling. The smell of gold, the promise of fortune drew the sagacious Gokto to New Nevea, where he quickly became the representative of the merchants and outlanders and adventurers of Outlander Lane. I see what brings you both here. I've got nothing to say to either of you. Shiva, I knew you, and I don't see eye to eye on the Barrows. Still, I expect you to abide by my decisions. As such, I must ask you and the other objectors to stop causing trouble in Outlander Lane. The stamp card system is going a long way towards building trust between us and the Outlanders. Trust, you don't even know the meaning of the word. Grumpy, Shiva is. If you'd an ounce of sense in your head, you chased every last venture out of here before it's too late. Let's all try to stay calm, shall we? What exactly are you talking about? Too late for what? The evil sorcerer Curse. He's in the Barrows, I tell you. He who suffered the wrath of the gods themselves. He was sealed there for a reason. Mark my words, break that seal, and it won't be just fiends that you'll be up against. It'll be much, much worse than that. Now this sounds like an adventure. You can't put so much stock in those old fables, Shiva. Fables, eh? So I suppose the expedition that went in were fabled to... So I suppose that expedition that went in were fabled to death, were they? You want our children to go through that too? This town is on the verge of collapse. Mining is beneficial for our people and essential to New Nevea's continued existence. Exactly. And what of your precious clock tower? Surely you could use some of our strapping young adventurers to help rebuild it. Isn't that right, young lady? Me? Oh, well, yeah, that was the plan. Sure. See, honestly, Shiva, you embarrass yourself. I've got countless young folk who tell me every day just how hard they slave away for the good of this town and its residents. How long do you intend to hold out? Think of the effect it will have on your family's reputation. Fine, please yourselves. Pay no mind to stubborn old men like me. Oh, wait, my stamp. Oh, give me the card. And he stamped it. I am always suspicious of characters who leverage reputation in games. Oh, that's clear. Alright, now we're going to save up, and then we will shut her down for the night. So thanks everybody for watching. This was a quick stream. Just, we started a little late. But this is a fun little game right here. I gotta go find a place to save. So, everybody, I will be back on Thursday to play some of this game. Should be starting around 7 o'clock. Play for about an hour or so. We're going to go out here, because I think that's where I know where I can save. So, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful night. I'll be back in a couple of days, and until next time, don't forget, get your family game on. We'll see y'all soon. Bye now.